Good afternoon, folks. Big Bo here with another great, very hard to find used destination value camper from Parkway RV Center. Folks, a sentence you hardly ever hear is a luxury destination camper. That's something you never see. But today I'm going to change that preconception. Today we're going to look at and they market this as a luxury destination camper. This is a 2014 Forest River Cedar Creek Cottage. The CB2 is the model number. It's a 41-foot, 4 slides, every option in the world you can think of on it, folks. 8-foot tall interior ceiling heights, 2 airs, washer and dryer, the works, stainless appliances. Folks, this is in all the years that I've been doing videos and destination. I've done I don't know how many destination campers. This is my favorite one I've ever seen with bunks. And this thing, my first apartment, had less square footage than this destination camper has. This thing is 41 feet long. Now, this is not a casual camper. It's not something you take to the lake for the weekend. It's 12,000 plus pounds. This thing's heavy. This is something that you set up somewhere and you leave it. It's insulated. It's better insulated. It's designed for everyday use, where most travel trailers are not designed for everyday use. This one is. It's a destination trailer. The difference between a destination trailer and a park model is simple. A destination trailer is designed to be moved. A park model is 16 foot wide, 12, 14 foot tall. You have to have a semi-truck move them. They don't have their own heating and air built in. This one does. And a park model does not have holding tanks. This one does. So basically, this is a big travel trailer, but it's a little bit better insulated, a little bit better built. This thing new in 2014 was $69,000. That's not including the options that are included with it. 17 models, if you can find them, are almost $80,000. And they don't even have as many slide outs. You've got a house style all electric water heater, which we're going to make sure that works. You've got a power awning. This full body paint. It's a beautiful, beautiful destination trailer, folks. It's not faded, it's not peeling, not cracking. Power awning, the awning looks great, got the AlumiGuard. I mean, this is basically, I guess another way to describe it is a towable diesel pusher motorhome, because this thing is just absolutely gorgeous. It even has a fireplace. If you're wanting something to live in, if you're wanting something to use for temporary housing, if you're wanting something to put your in-laws in, or family members or friends that are going to be staying with you for an extended period of time, tell you what, take the current home you live in now. Try to build on 2 bedrooms, a bathroom, a living room, washer and dryer, laundry room, and a kitchen, and see if you can do all that for that price. You're not able to, folks. Not even you're going to spend easily twice that or more. This is a great opportunity for somebody who needs something to live in. You know, if you're an outdoorsman or outdoors woman and you want to be the envy of deer and fish camp, here you go. We do offer nationwide delivery, because I know not everybody has a vehicle that can tow this much weight. And we do offer nationwide delivery, and just depends on where it's going is what it's going to cost. But we'll cut you a deal. It's got stabilizer jacks, got tons of them actually. 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. 8 stabilizer jacks. 4 slide outs. I mean, just a lot of stuff working here. Let's look inside this 40 CB2. It's 41 foot overall length, and it is a 102-inch wide body. So it's 8.5 wide, and that's before you put the rooms out. I mean, you put these slide outs on each side, you've got about I'd say at least a 15, 16 foot wide trailer, at least. But this is a nice destination trailer. It doesn't appear to ever been lived in. The first thing that I noticed are these 8-foot tall ceilings, because I'm 6'4". Even with my arms all the way up, I can't touch the ceiling. That's nice, folks, because this is something that you can spend a long period of time in and not get cramped. You've got 7-foot tall slide outs, so I can stand up in the slide outs and not hit my head. And that's also unusual. It does have heated holding tanks, so it is perfect. It is designed for wintertime use. Folks, this thing's got incredible R38, R38s, floors and roofs, and R9 walls. This thing is designed for as cold weather as you dare to use it in. It's got the optional second 15,000 BTU Dometic roof air. It controls off one thermostat. Which, be honest with you, this thing's so well insulated, folks. Once you get it cooled off, you're only going to run one air at a time anyway. It's got the optional all stainless appliances. This is a 110 electric refrigerator, which is what you want if you're going to use one every day, folks, because RV refrigerators will not hold up to everyday use. This will, and this is a lot less money to replace. Built-in ice maker. It's nice and cold. You've got stainless steel Suburban stovetop and oven, Frigidaire microwave with vent, real Corian countertops. This thing has real Serta mattresses in it. I mean, this is, like I said, a luxury destination trailer. Because most of these, let's be honest with you, and every one of these I've ever had was pretty basic. I mean, they were nice in their own degree, but they didn't have Corian countertops in them, stainless steel appliances. They didn't have washers and dryers, didn't have a 40-inch high-definition TV, didn't have a fireplace in them. I mean, they were pretty basic. Didn't have 8-foot-tall ceilings and 7-foot-tall slide-outs either. Got plenty of lighting inside, LEDs, so they're not going to throw out a lot of heat, and they're not going to be changing bulbs all the time. Got a ceiling fan in here. Cherry wood cabinetry. This is solid wood cabinets. Keep in mind, folks, 70 grand, folks, that's motorhome price range when you're talking new RVs. And this is a destination towable trailer. Got crown molding, plenty of safety equipment. I love how this hall works right here, folks, because you really feel like you're in a home or an apartment because you've got 4 separate rooms in here. Your main room, which is your living room, kitchen area, you've got 2 bedrooms, a room apiece, and a bathroom, and a hallway connecting it all. So it's got a real cozy feel, and I don't know how well that shows on the video and the pictures, but you'll definitely see what I'm talking about when you look at this in person. First, let's go behind door number 1. You've got sliding privacy doors. This has actually got the slide out in here, so you've got a huge, and these are not the single bunks, these are the double bunks, so they'll sleep 1 adult or 2 small kids. These are Serta mattresses because, believe it or not, folks, Serta is owned by the same people that own Forest River. And, of course, Forest River, the largest RV manufacturer in the world, owned by Berkshire Hathaway. You're more familiar with their CEO, Mr. Warren Buffett. And they also own Serta mattresses. So this particular model has all Serta mattresses in it. And those 8-foot ceilings look great. The air feels great. You got a place for a TV right here. You got closet storage, removable ladder for the bunks. And this is just the kids' room. Let's walk down the hallway here. And this is a pretty long hallway. Open this up. Here's your awning controls, your monitor panel, your tank heaters, water heater, all that stuff's right here. Ceiling lights. And you got a little, I guess that's a coat closet, which I don't know how well you can see that right there. It's a little dark in there. It's this dark cherry wood. Here's your bathroom. And in here, Corian sink. God, that air feels good. And I've just got 1 air unit on too, folks. It's hot outside. 2 airs, this thing would be like a refrigerator. Look at the side. This is a residential size shower. Got a little step or a little seat right there. You got a glass door, nice tall roof, got a skylight, upgrade fantastic vent fan. You can see how thick that roof is too. That's that R38 insulation. I mean, this thing's designed for cold weather. China RV toilet instead of the plastic one. Again, plenty of room in here, even for a big guy like me to change clothes and get ready in. And you got a French door leading into room number 4, which is a very nice and cozy rear bedroom. Queen Island Serta mattress. Chest of drawers at the foot of the bed. You can close that door off for complete privacy. You open this sliding door right here. And it's not just a washer and dryer combo unit, which ain't worth a flip. This is actually the stack unit. So you can actually do a pretty decent sized load of clothes in that. Queen Island bed, headboard, storage everywhere. I mean, they don't waste any space in here. With this up, you got a very deep closet, perfect for all your hanging needs. There's storage underneath the bed, storage above the closet, above the bed. You got two little, I guess, little trays you can use for nightstands. Big window in here. You can put a TV, we can add a TV in here if you want to. Just pay us back for what the TV and the mount cost us, and we'll put a TV in here. Most of you, or if you're like me, don't even give a flip about a TV in the bedroom or anywhere for that matter. But you just let the salesperson know, and we'll add a TV, and you just pay us back whatever it cost us, or we'll add it to the price, either one. And what I like too, folks, I'm 6'4", so I'm tall like a lot of you. I can walk through these doors without having to stoop down and hit my head. You know, a lot of these you step through like that, you hit your head, but not on this one. You got the big picture windows in the front, and now this unit didn't, and I did some research on this, it does not come with two chairs for the front because you have to bring these opposing slide outs in. You've got nowhere to put your chairs. So now you can, if you're going to set this up somewhere and leave it, not going to be sliding it in and out, you can pretty much put whatever you want right here. You can put a desk, you can put a big entertainment center, bookshelves, you know, whatever you want to put right there. Of course, keep in mind you don't want to cover up those picture windows either. And these, I don't know how well you could tell from the outside, but these are almost one-way glass. In other words, you can't hardly see in because they're tinted so dark. Carpet's beautiful, upholstery looks great. And I don't know, folks, this is a 3-year-old camper, so it does have some use, but it has very, 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 very little use that I can see. I'm talking about you might see a little scratch in that hardwood table right there, or just a little bitty ding at the foot of that fridge. Other than that, folks, I don't see any indication this thing's ever been used. And you can put this right next to a brand new 2018 model, and you're not going to be able to tell a nickel's worth of difference. At least, especially when you look at the price on a new 2018 and this one for $37,900, because this one's less than half price of what a new one costs now. And you definitely won't be able to see $40,000 worth of difference. But that's exactly what the difference between this one is and a new one. And even though this is used, folks, it's also going to include a 90-day nationwide limited warranty through CoachNet. The same warranty company that warranted this Cottage when it was brand new back in 2014, and the same warranty company that warranties them today. So you're not going to have to worry about having a warranty that nobody's going to accept. It's going to include at $37,900, it's going to include that 90-day warranty. It's going to include a major systems check by our certified RV techs that will be completed after purchase. That's right, folks. What you're seeing today is just how this unit came in. Besides cleaning a little bit, we haven't checked anything, haven't repaired anything, and be honest with you, folks, I can't find anything that doesn't work. But we will check this unit. We're going to put water on it. We're going to check the awnings, which obviously work because I've already had them in and out. Slide outs obviously work because we've had them in and out. We're going to check all that though, folks. We're going to check your water heater. We're going to check your propane systems. We're going to check, make sure your battery's good, make sure any converters and stuff work like they're supposed to, put out like they're supposed to. Make sure your sofa makes a bed. We're going to make sure all your drawers and cabinets work, outside compartments work. We're going to make sure ceiling fan works, vent fans work, the doors lock, make sure you got all your keys. We're going to make sure the refrigerator works, which it obviously does. We're going to make sure microwave, stovetop oven works, and more. We're going to make sure all your lights work, all your plug-in receptacles work. We're going to go through this thing, folks, just like you would if you were buying it. And that's included for that $37,900 price. And look, try to find these online, folks. For those of you who've been a subscriber to my channel for a while, you remember about a month or two ago, I did about 6 or 7 used destination trailers in a row. because I had been looking for them for over a year and a half. I could only buy maybe one or two here and there, but those were few and far between, because used destination trailers are one of the hardest things to find in the market today. And every one of those I shot a video on are long gone. So this is the only destination trailer that I have left as of today. Now I'm always looking for these, and I'll buy every one I can get my hands on. But this one right here, these things are in extremely high demand. Who wants to go spend 75 or 80 grand for one like this when it's brand new? And there's other brands out there you can buy for less, folks. You know, other brands, especially new brands, that you can buy for less than what this one costs new, which was 80 grand. But you're not going to get the amenities, you're not going to get the insulation this thing has, you're not going to get the options, the washer and dryer, the house water heater, the fireplace. You're not going to get all that buying a cheaper brand. You're certainly not going to get one with R38 insulation, so, and heated holding tanks. So if you're going to live in one, folks, and whether you buy this one or not, if you're going to live in one, it's going to be year-round, check the insulation factor. Regular travel trailers and even regular fifth wheels do not have the insulation factor that many of these destination trailers do. Some do, some of the fifth wheels do, but not all. If you're going to buy one to live in, stay away from the lightweight models, because lightweight means less insulated. That means lesser quality, lesser heavier built. They're not going to last as long, especially everyday use. If you're going to live in one, make sure it's a 4 Seasons model, like this one. Make sure it's got a good insulation factor, heated holding tanks, and all that. Because you don't want to buy something just because it's a little bit lighter or a little bit cheaper, and the first cold day you have, that wind just cuts right through it, and it freezes you out of there. Because just to save a few $1,000s, folks, that's not going to benefit anybody. Something like this is something that you're not going to worry about getting too hot or too cold in. You're not going to worry about not having the features you need to live comfortably. And be honest with you, this is as nice. The amenities and options in here, this makes this thing as nice as most people's houses, if not nicer. Corian countertops, solid cherry cabinets, big TV, fireplace, I mean, stainless appliances, washer and dryer, 2 bedrooms, bath, big picture windows. I mean, who wouldn't want to live in something like this on a lake or a mountain lot, or on the beach or something like that? So, and this is only $37.9. And when you look at these things, what they bring online, this is a bargain. And I strongly encourage you to look online. Google 2014 Cedar Creek Cottage, and see how many of them you've seen with 4 slides like this, and the 2 bedrooms in the bathroom. See how many you find that look this good, that include a warranty, that includes the inspection, that includes starter kits, walkthroughs, and everything else that we give you. See how many of them you find for $37.9 and no extra fees added to that. I mean, you'll be looking for a long time. You're going to come right back to this one, folks. We've been doing this for 49 years. We sell almost 600 used RVs and campers and fifth wheels and destination trailers a year because of one thing and one thing alone, and that's price. You can't beat our prices. You can't beat the services we provide for that low price. And you can't beat the way we do business, folks. We're family owned and operated for almost 49 or over 49 years now, coming up on 50. We, like I said, we've been doing this a long time. We've got over 170 used units in stock, motorhomes, campers, destination. It's the only destination trailer I have right now, but I'm trying to locate some more. And I'm just as frustrated as many of you who are looking for used destination trailers, because these things are so much new that people hang on to them for several years, especially if they finance it. 12,000 pounds, free delivery is available up to 100 miles one way. And after that, we just charge you so much per mile. Depends on where it's got to go. The further away it is, the less per mile it costs. So, and we just charge you whatever it costs us to bring it to you. Now, depending on where it's going, because if it's just going somewhere within 1,000 miles or so, we'll just use one of our drivers. If it's going and we've sold plenty of these out in California and Canada, if it's going way up there or way out there, we're probably going to list it on a U-ship or list it on an auction, and you just pay us and that way everybody can compete for the lowest bid to bring it to you, and you just pay us back whatever it cost us to do that. We don't make any profit on delivery. All we do is ask you to cover expenses. $37.9 will trade. Financing is available with approved credit. And keep in mind, folks, and we've helped a lot of families with this over the years. I know a lot of times that you're buying one to like build a house or to move elderly family members in for the unknown future. And I understand that you may keep it a year or two. You built your house. Your family members, you've either they've either moved on or they've moved somewhere else, or friends or teenage kids or anything like that. And I know that after a couple of years, you say, hey, I don't need this anymore, and I don't have a vehicle that can tow it. I don't want to mess with trying to sell it with all the scams on the internet today. What do I do? Well, folks, we offer a buyback program. And what it is, we know not everybody is going to keep these things forever. They may have a particular use for it, like I was saying earlier. They want to stay on their property while they're building a house, etc. And after you're done with it, what you do is you come here and buy the camper. We'll deliver it, help set it up. When you're done with it, there's no time frame. There's no obligation. Just give us a call. We may have you send us some pictures so we can judge the current condition of it. We'll make you an offer based on the information we have and the current market value. You're under no obligation to take that offer. And it's going to be less than what you paid for it, but it's going to be you're going to lose a lot less money doing that than renting one for a year and a half, or renting an apartment for a year and a half and have nothing to show for your money, or you've got something to show for it. And you don't have to take the offer, but if you do, we'll come pick it up and bring it back here. Of course, we'll pay you for it. And you don't have to fool with trying to sell it, trying to move it, none of that stuff. So that's something we offer that a lot of dealers don't. And it's helped a lot of families out because, let's be honest with you, folks, depending on what part of the country you're in, I was talking to a guy the other day who was buying a motorhome for his son to live in out in California. A one-bedroom apartment where he was at in California was $1,800 a month. And he said there's nothing to show for it. If he lives there a year and a half or ever how long the lease is, and he moves out, he's got nothing to show for that $1,800 a month he was paying. $1,800 a month for 18 months will pay for most of this camper. So, in fact, it'll pay for just about all of it. And you own a camper free and clear with a title. So, keep that in mind, folks. A lot of advantages to these destination campers. That's why they're so popular. That's why you can't hardly find them used, because they sell as soon as they hit the market. 706-965-7929. Evenings and Sundays, 423-605-6747. You can apply for financing from our website. Keep in mind, all financing is with approved credit and minimum 10% down payment only. Lower your credit score is, the more money you'll have to pay down, if we can get you approved. Keep in mind, folks, these are out-the-door prices, but they're also haggle-free. If you want it with the services provided, the warranty, the inspection, the walkthrough by the RV tech that checked it out, the starter kit, the temporary tag, instructional DVDs, and more, the price is $37.9. There's no negotiating with those services. Now, we do offer you another way to buy, because I know a lot of you're maybe old school like me, you like to negotiate. That's fine. And we will discount this unit, what it cost us to do the warranty and the inspection and the walkthrough, if you buy the unit as is, which is just like it's sitting right now in the video. No checkout, no warranty, no walkthrough. And I will plug the unit up like I have it right now and let you go through it, let you turn everything on so you can see what works and what don't before you decide if you want to take the as-is price, which is less than the checked-out price, or you want to go ahead and just do the $37.9 and get the warranty and the inspection. Either way, you get free delivery up to 100 miles. And whether you can take the discounted price, but that discounted price comes up with a cost, and that is you buy it as is. So I don't know what works and what doesn't. Besides, I've had both airs on. I've had the refrigerator's cold, lights work, TV comes on. Other than that, folks, I haven't really done that much checking on it besides turning on the lights. So, and the awning works. So all your major systems work. So if something doesn't work in the remaining systems, it's not going to be anything that's going to cost you a ton of money, because everything that's very, very expensive, if it's not working, works. Either way you go, you're going to get a great buy on an extremely nice destination trailer. I love the way that hallway is too, folks. It just gives it a real cozy residential feel to it. 706-965-7929 is our phone number. 423-605-6747 is our after-hours sale number only. We have no commission salespeople, no games, no gimmicks. I've got 4 no commission salespeople, folks, that sell almost 600 RVs a year, so they don't have time for games, gimmicks, drama, trouble, or surprises any more than you do. And that's why my prices are haggle-free. That's why you're not going to get charged several $100s or several $1,000s in after-sales fees when you get ready to do the paperwork, like most dealers charge, like dock fees, prep fees, tag title fees, corporate fees, freight fees, all that stuff, folks. 100% dealer profit, 100% necessary to purchase a used or new RV. So don't fall victim to those fees. You don't have to worry about them here. Financing available with approved credit and down payment. Delivery is also available. Low prices, no surprises. It's Parkway RV Center, folks. 49 years in business, 3 generations, family owned and operated. Like us on Facebook. We're on Twitter, Instagram. I got my own Big Bow Facebook page. If you want to look me up, send me a friend request. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Click on the bell notification so you get notified every time I post a video. And we take trades of pretty much any shape, form, and fashion. Anything we can legally sell and find a value for, we'll trade for it, folks. Cars, trucks, classic cars, tractors, guns, jewelry, gold, silver, coin collections, fine art. We've traded for, side-by-sides, motorcycles, jet skis, houseboats, fishing boats, pontoon boats, whatever you got, folks. If you've got something of value and you want to trade it, and if we can get in it where we can sell it quickly like we do our RVs and sell them like we do our RVs, we'll be happy to trade for it. But keep in mind, folks, we price our RVs lower than anybody else on the internet. So if you've got something to trade in, we've got to be able to allow you where we can sell it less than any other one on the internet too. So thank you for watching. Look forward to seeing you in beautiful Ringgold, Georgia.